Now, since you're relatively young,
Relatively.
and you're young, and a lot of music came out before you were even born, how do you go back and discover, like, do you like get a whole Beatles collection and kind of get into it, or how do you?
Well, actually, my mother is a huge music fan, and she loved like the old school John Denver, Jim Croce, James Taylor, that style of music, and a bunch of other music that's really classic music that I wouldn't have heard otherwise. And so I got introduced to that at a young age, and so I've already fallen in love with that kind of music, and I already use that and draw from that when I'm trying to write. And so yeah, I've definitely, and I've also done some self-educating when just go out there and look up different classics. So.
Now, have you decided that music is your career, and if it wasn't going to be your career, what would have been Plan B?
It's a toss-up. I would love to do acting as well. I'm always going to make music. I'm always going to write songs. I'll always play, and I'll always keep trying to improve and work on that. But I also love to do acting, and so I'm kind of hoping that something opens up for acting as well as music. So I'm still figuring that out. I guess it all depends on what opportunities present themselves.
You have a pretty big, I think, right background in sports and school
Yeah.
and everything. Was that ever in your mind that that might be a professional?
Athletics?
Yeah.
Athletics, that used to be a dream. That was my dream, is to be a professional athlete. But then I realized I was going to be too small, basically, for any professional sport. And the ones that I wasn't too small for I wasn't good enough at. So I love sports. Always been a huge part of my life, and always will be. But kind of had to give up that dream a while ago.